Have you heard about this new and weird Mutant Harness from UPT? Well, let's check it out in this video. From Skydive Vibes, sharing the passion of skydiving and helping you become a better skydiver. So if you're new here, well, consider subscribing and clicking the little bell icon to be notified whenever we post new videos all about skydiving. So at the last PIA symposium in Dallas, Texas, UPT did release a new type of harness which they call the Mutant Harness. I've had the chance to take a look at it, get some info for you guys, but also I did record a full interview with one member of the development team, Jan Bobo, who's also a Flight 1 instructor. So you'll get access to this part of the video later on, but for now let's talk about the Mutant Harness specifications. It's actually a skydiving harness that has been inspired from paragliding due to its orientation and how the pilot sits in it. It's called the Mutant Harness because it's kind of a mutation from the original harness that we all know about, the skydiving harness. How does it work in freefall? Well, exactly as a normal skydiving rig. The magic happens once you're under your canopy. So it's designed so that the deployment position and techniques remain the same as usual. And it's even true in case of a reserve and a cutaway situation. And the harness can be landed without converting it to flight mode, which we will talk about right now. So this is where the magic happens. The flight mode is engaged through an extra handle, which is a small white ball and yellow cables. This mode then inclines the pilot in a more responsive position for the canopy, similar to a paraglider.
Matt's doing a great job being a model here, so he's showing you that there's actually two sets of 3 rings. There's a set of 3 rings at the shoulder, your normal attachment point. With this floating ring, it's connected kind of like a French reverse style 3 ring. And then it's connected here lower on the hip harness. So the white ball, first of all, I'll back up. The initial deployment system, go back and forward if you want, Matt. You don't have to hook it up completely, but you deploy in a normal orientation. And the beauty behind this design is that you are deploying in a normal, for a skydiver, that's what we want. And for malfunctions, it's what we want as well. For malfunctions, you want to be connected at the shoulders. Down here would be really ugly. So this, effectively 2 sets of 3 rings connected through one handle is the meat and potatoes of the design. And that is what allows it to be so simple to deal with the malfunction. It's basically your same emergency cutaway procedure. You have one handle to rule them all, so to speak, right? And then, if you don't have a malfunction, the white ball only releases the top 2. So your normal post-deployment procedure is open up, take care of all your stuff, release the white ball that releases the top rings, and then what you don't see here is the belly band. So the belly band keeps you kind of contained in the system. It's essentially a pulley lateral, so the lateral, as soon as we release the red button, that allows you to slide back and get the rig back into seated position. It opens up the harnesses effectively. So it's a 2-step process to get into the flight mode. Release the white ball, push the magic red button, which I call, and then you slide back. What's great about this system though too, just like a paragliding system, is you're not locked into this position at any point. At any point you want to come forward, you just, if the rig's tuned up properly, and that's an adjustment that we make to fit it properly to the right, different body sizes, that kind of thing. You want to have the ability to shift forward and backward, not only for flying purposes, but also to land.
Now this seems a lot of fun and very interesting, but who can jump a Mutant Harness? Not everyone. The Mutant Harness is accessible to a very small pool of potential users, as to safely use a Mutant Harness and be permitted to do so, one needs to be a very experienced paraglider, an advanced canopy pilot, or even both. If you do meet those requirements, well, you might want to get a Mutant Harness for those specific reasons. If you're a highly experienced paraglider or speed flyer, if you're a competitive canopy pilot who's looking to increase its speed and range, if you're an XRW pilot, or if you're a physically impaired, experienced canopy pilot who'd like to have a modified landing position. So if you fit those requirements and you are looking to get your own Mutant Harness, the first step is to fill out a form which you'll find in the description below, and you'll need to attend the Flight 1 Mutant training program. Once that your local Mutant representative will see that you're ready, your Mutant Harness will start to be manufactured and you'll be able to start your training on your own harness. How much does it cost? Well, I don't have that info for this video, but when I do, it's gonna appear right in the description below this video. Now, Jan Bobo from Flight 1 and also a member of the development team of the harness did answer some of the crowd questions about the harness at the PIA Symposium 2019. So if you want more details about this Mutant Harness from someone who has flown it, simply watch the Q&A session he did by clicking right here. Before you go there, let me know in the comments below if you're looking to maybe get your own Mutant Harness. But of course, make sure you meet those requirements before saying, hey, I want one. Now, I hope you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up if so, and share the word around about this revolutionary Mutant Harness. On that, I'll see you in the next one. Keep jumping, stay safe, and blue skies.